it's your girl Tina, and welcome to my channel, Real Talk with Resale Royalty 74. Today, I'm going to share with you my quick flips for the month of April. Now, there's a lot of work that goes into these. I didn't realize how many quick flips I'd made in the month of April because when I looked at my stats, my sales were down by 8 compared to the previous month, but I made a lot more quick flips. So I'm like, well, it works. It works. So anyway, there's a lot of work that goes into this. I have to get all the data and pull up all the photos. If you want to keep seeing this type of content, the quick flips every month, if it helps you to know what's going to be selling, let me know in the comments below, because if it's not something people really want to see, I'm not going to put the time into making these, but I'm happy to share it because I feel like when I watch other people's what sold, it helps me to know what people are shopping for at the time. So let me know down below, but let's get to it. I'm going to start with Poshmark because Poshmark is always my definitely is my platform that I make most of my sales on. It's my highest selling platform. So I definitely want to start there and we'll knock out all of those. So these are quick flips in the month of April that had to have sold within 30 days or less. So I have my handy dandy sheet here so I can keep track of how many days things sold. Okay. So first we have this Disney Parks Authentic. It is a Mickey plush crossbody and it's a purse, super cute. I picked it up. I go to a nearby Disney outlet store and I buy things that are on clearance because I know Disney's one of my highest selling brands that I sell. There's a big following. I'm one of them. I buy Disney stuff online. People know they're going to pay a good penny for it, especially if it's a Disney Parks item. So I never pass up a chance to pick it up. And I would encourage you guys to do the same because people do buy this stuff. This sold the same day that I listed it, literally within 5 minutes, boom, it had sold. So I was like, great, cool. $22. I want to say I paid $2, maybe $3 for it, but I was happy to see it go quick. And then this Ray Dunn coffee mug, it says, I love mom. And guess who bought this? My good friend at Grandma's Closet. She bought it for her mother for Mother's Day. I was so excited about that. I thought it was really sweet. So this, I think I got at Marshall's. I picked up at Marshall's in their clearance section last year after Mother's Day. And it had it listed forever. Okay, brings me to a good point. Relist, relist, relist. You guys, I just started in the month of April doing a relist project and I'm using my Seller Insight app, which has saved my life. I've told you guys about this before. And it's so easy to relist items on there. So every day I relist at least 8 items before I go to bed. I'm on my phone, I pull up the app, click, 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 done. It's so fast. And I've been dreading this whole relist thing for months. I'm like, I really need to relist these old items that are just sitting there getting old. I know that people say with the algorithm, if you're sharing the items, people see it and they can buy it. But I'm going to tell you, when it's in the just in category, it's a new listing, that's what gets all the views. That's how these things sell. So my plan going forward is anything after it's been sitting 60 days or more, it's getting relisted. You will hear this over and over in this list. Relist, relist, relist. Several of my relist items have sold. And this is just Poshmark. I sold a bunch on Facebook Marketplace and other places too. So I relist and then I, cross list on other platforms and get these things out of my closet. I am too happy about it. So this was one of my relist items. It was listed for 3 days. And then my dear friend Dana came and bought it. So I'm so excited. And I hope your mom loves this. Okay, what else do we have? Tommy Bahama Infielder striped polo shirt, size large. This is a really cool looking shirt, a polo, great condition. I won't remember where everything came from, you guys. I just have way too much inventory that I'm trying to get listed as it is. But I know I pull from different boxes that I order. And I know this came from a Goodwill box. I think it was the Goodwill men's size large box that I got. But anywho, this was, let's see, it was listed for 3 days and sold quickly. It was very popular on all my platforms. And then this is a Reformation Mia rib tank mini dress, size small. You guys may remember this from my previous video where I bought a bundle of, it was like a mystery box from another Poshmark reseller. Her name was Jill. And this was one of the items in that box. And I sold it for $48. And for the entire box, I paid $50. So it's almost paid for the box, just that one item. And I've sold other items from there too. And so this sold in 14 days. It was super popular across my platforms as well. And then this pink by Victoria's Secret lace pullover, size large. It sold in, let me find it. I put it on here. 2 days. 2 days, sold it for $12. It was a relist. I knew it should have been popular and it should have sold. So when I relisted it, it was super popular, sold 2 days later. I didn't know if it was going to sell here or other platforms because I had it priced low. So when I relist something, depending on how long it's been sitting, like all the relist stuff you're going to see has been in my closet for at least 115 days or more. And then I relisted it. So 4 to 5, 6 months, somewhere around there. If it's been sitting that long and nobody's taking my offers, I'm dropping the price and I want to get it moved out of my inventory room. I do not want, it does me no good just sitting there in a bin. I'd rather make a little bit less money and get it sold and out of there instead of letting it sit there and get cobwebs. It's stupid. So I bought this at a Goodwill thrift. So I want to say I paid $1.50 or $2 for it. Bye-bye. Glad to see you go. Okay, this is another one. Whew, I am so glad this one went. I bought this at Marshall's. They had a clearance rack with a bunch of these dresses, different colors, but all Calvin Klein dresses, new with tags. Cutest dress ever. So cute. Such a cute sundress. I bought this when I did my first ever retail arbitrage haul. So this would have been like probably August or September of 2020. That's how long it has been sitting in my closet. I relisted it and it sold in 7 days. Yay. Now, as you can see, I dropped the price a bit. I dropped it down to $25, which is a really good price for a new Calvin Klein dress. But for me, Calvin Klein does not sell. And this is where I learned that. I have some other Calvin Klein items too that I've received like in mystery boxes and things, and they just sit. It's really hard for me to move Calvin Klein, just for me. I don't know if it's easy for you, but it's hard for me. So glad to see that one go. Finally, bon voyage. Okay, and then next we have a bundle. So this, there it is. This Say What cropped sweater is a junior size extra large. I'm going to show you everything in there, and then I want to show you the sweater. I know I showed this in a previous video. I picked this up at a Goodwill thrift as well. But it came with the Oster chopper, brand new in the box, never opened. This was gifted to me like 2 years ago, and it's been sitting there brand new. These eyelashes, false eyelashes, gifted to me from somebody. And then this neck massager was gifted, all brand new, just sitting in a box. I said, I'm going to list this and see if people buy it. It's been there forever. And then the person actually saw this new listing, the sweater, and then made a bundle. So I sold the whole thing for $50. I got $1 into the sweater, and that was a great flip. So here's the sweater I just have to show you. Super cute. Oh no, this was a swap.com. That's what it was. Swap.com is where I got this. It was so cute. It says almost single. I love it. And when I saw that, I was like, if I love it, I know somebody else is going to love it too. So, and of course somebody bought it. So I'm very happy to know that it went to a home. And then this Hello Kitty stainless steel crystal necklace, brand new in the box, sold in 1 day. The day I listed it, it was a very popular, tons of likes and lots of offers going out. I got this from Backstock, and I now know that anything Hello Kitty is very popular still. You just never know, you know, what has a big following. So this definitely does. Sold it for $15. It wasn't anything high end, just kind of costume jewelry, and I was fine with that. The lady made me an offer and I just took it. Sometimes, you guys, and I know you're going to know what I'm talking about, when you're getting tons of likes, you're sending offers back and forth on one item, and this goes on for weeks, it gets tiring. And I'm like, someone here, I'm going to make you a heck of an offer. Just take it. Because I don't want to spend all this time constantly offer, a like. It's frustrating. I don't want to put that much time into one item. You know, I have over 800 listings that are active in my closet right now. I do not have time for that. So she made me an offer and I took it, and I hope she loves it. Now, these seamless bikinis, size small, you might remember my previous video, well, maybe a couple of videos back by now, the wee bargain box that I unboxed. These were in there. And I just put them up for $6, and somebody came right in and bought them for that much. They were brand new. They're underwear. They don't sell for that much. So somebody bought them in, let's see, what was it? I can't find it. 10 days. 10 days somebody bought them. which was great. I've only listed from that box 2 bras and these panties, and 1 or 2 of the bras have already sold, I think. I know 1 sold for sure. So the things I am listing from there are selling. So no complaints on that. I need to get the rest of it listed. Okay. This is a Target round decorative gray black metal wood tray. It's like the layered tray thingy. I actually picked it up at Target a while ago and I never even used it. Still had the tag on it. I ended up using something different that went better with my tablescape. So this was listed for 13 days before it sold for $10. I paid $3 for it in the the dollar section where we have the $1, $3, $5. That's I paid $3 for it. So happy to see it go for 10. That's awesome. And I hope the person likes it, but I just didn't want it, didn't need it. So I said, I'm just going to sell it. And it sold right away. And that's another one of the items that I was constantly sending the offers. Everybody liked it. And I was like, oh man, someone please buy it. Okay. This Free People Lola embroidered mini dress size large. You may recognize this dress. It was on last month's quick flip video for March, right? Oh my gosh. I had sold this after only a few days on eBay in March for $50. I made $50. A person sent me an offer and I took it. Well, then this person decided they wanted to return it. And they simply said, nothing wrong with it. I just don't really like it on me. What? This is not a store, people. I put all the measurements, all the photos in there. I mean, it's not, hey, you didn't like it? Okay, just come and return it. This isn't Walmart. Come on. And, part of that is eBay's return policy. It really irritated me. So I said, fine. I had accepting returns. So I said, send it back. Fine. And she did send it back in a timely manner. And of course, she was refunded the money. And then so I just relisted it and it sold in one day on Poshmark. And I made more money. I sold it for 62 instead of 50. So it was a win. It worked out for me, but it's really irritating that happened. I looked at this person's profile and she's a longtime eBay reseller, you guys. Long time. Like she has 1,000 something reviews on her account. I'm like, you of all people, you're a reseller. You should know how frustrating it is when people return items on eBay. But at the same time, if she doesn't like it, I really don't want her to have it. And I made more of a profit selling on Poshmark. So that's why this is back in the what sold video this month. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this one sold and I guess the person likes it. I'm glad about it. So yes, $62. Okay. Next was this Ava and Viv t-shirt maxi dress in coral 1X. Bought this on Backstock for a couple dollars, sold it for $24. Beautiful color. It's got the pockets. I mean, it just screams comfortable. I have one for myself, same exact one. Same shirt, dress. Love it. Super soft cotton. I mean, what more is there to say? T-shirt dresses are selling like crazy. I say this every month. You'll see me selling t-shirt dresses. They move quick. This sold for 4 days. 4 days. Sold for $24, but in 4 days. Okay. Did I go over that one? Yeah. Okay. So next, what sold was this Knox Rose boho top, size medium, brand new with tags. I loved this shirt. I love the flutter detail, the embroidery. It was gorgeous. I picked it up at a Goodwill thrift several months ago. I thought it would sell off the shelves, and it just sat there. I couldn't believe it. So this was a relist. It was a relist. It sold in 9 days after I relisted it. If this would have been my size, I never, ever would have sold it. I loved this shirt, but it was a medium. Sold for $15. Not bad at all. Happy to see it get a home. And then these Crocs, they're the Sonra hammered metal. These are so cute, these sandals. They were on clearance at Marshall's just a few weeks ago when I went, and I saw them and I was like, oh, those are so cute. But they're a size 6. They're probably going to sit there forever, but sandals are selling really well right now. You go through this whole thing. I never hold on to Crocs. If I put them in my closet, they sell. If I can get them for a good price or I can make a profit, I'll pick them up. These were on clearance for $3, probably because they were a small size. And I was like, oh, okay, for $3, I got to try it. And sure enough, they sold. Those sold in 2 days. Lots of offers, lots of likes. Finally sold them. Happy to see them go. But I was worried about the size 6, and apparently it was not an issue. So yay, if the price is right, definitely pick up the Crocs. And then this Victoria's Secret Bandeau bikini top size small, I picked up at a Goodwill in Tucson, one of my favorite Goodwill spots there. I picked this, I got this on a haul in the fall time, like November, I think, or maybe December even. Um, I know November being fall is weird, but I'm in Arizona, so it feels like fall in November here. And none of the bathing suits were even being looked at. Nobody was looking at them. It wasn't bathing suit season. And I bought a huge bag full of bathing suit pieces. Some were new tags. This one was not. It sold for $10, just the top. And it was there for 12 days. And then the Star Wars vintage t-shirt, men's size large, still new with tags, super cool looking shirt. Sold that for $10 and it went in 13 days. That was a relist. I had it down before and I relisted it and it finally sold, so I was glad. And then this Ghostbusters tee, men's size extra large. It's I Ain't Afraid of No Ghosts. It's pretty cool. I made a nice little discount, $8 because it's brand new with tags for my dear viewer friend. I appreciate you so much. I hope I'm not going to ruin your name. Galena, I hope I'm saying that right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. She shops repeatedly in my closet, and I really appreciate my repeat buyers so much. So she is so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She came by and picked up the shirt. She liked it. I made her an offer, and she accepted, and she got it. So that one was a relist too, and it was listed for 16 days before it was purchased. And then this one, it's a City of Flight Air Jordan sweatshirt hoodie, extra large, great size. I got it at my last Goodwill thrift haul, which you know was a couple months ago. I haven't gone to a thrift store in months. But I just listed it. I just started listing some of those things. And this one sold, where is it? Jeez. Oh, it's on the next page, that's why. This sold in one day. So the day I listed it, it sold. And somebody made me an offer for $25 and I accepted it. It was, used. It wasn't brand new. I knew it would be popular when I saw it. And sure enough, anything with Air Jordan on it is going to sell well. So I hope somebody's happy with that one. These are this funny story. Hershey's Kisses boxer shorts, women's size extra large. These are mine. I bought these on a trip that my husband and I took to Vegas. We love Vegas. I'm going again in a month. I cannot wait to go there. Things are starting to reopen. That's exciting. It's a 6 or 7 hour drive for us. So it's like, heck yeah. But got these at the Hershey's World store and bought them and never even wore them. I took the tag off. I planned to wear them. I never did. I have so many pajamas. I thought they were super cute. And I was like, well, they're sitting in a box. I'm going to put them up for sale. Someone will want them. And somebody came and bought them for $6. So works for me. This was a relist and it was up for 11 days before it sold. Okay. These Superga red velvet platform sneakers, size 7.5. They're an Italian shoemaker. This brand is really, really pretty. It has a good following with like street brand or streetwear, people that like streetwear. So I bought this from a wholesale liquidation company a while ago and I listed it finally. And it was nonstop likes, all this engagement happening. Just, my gosh, it was never ending. And finally they sold in 28 days for $35. I paid $5 for them on a clearance because I love the word clearance. I always go for a clearance section anywhere. So I was happy to see them go. It was a nice little profit and they're super cool looking too. So these Chico Secret Stretch short size 2, brand new with tags. Got these from Backstock. I got a pair for myself too, and I love them. And I sold these for $31, and they were listed for 0 days. They sold immediately after I listed them. So awesome. I remember this is Backstock, like you pay a couple dollars for these. So great place, you guys, to get your quick flip stuff from. This Etnies men's t-shirt, size 2X. This was part of a box of, it was supposed to be like skater, surfer, streetwear type t-shirts that I ordered from B&G Trading. It was not a great box. A couple of the shirts I had to literally throw away because the stitching was wrong on it. It was just so bizarre. They were not a good company to work with, in my opinion, because they wanted me to send the entire box back and pay for the shipping, like $35. Like, thanks, but no thanks. I only paid $70 for the whole box. So anyway, I will say that every shirt that I was able to list did sell. This was one of them. I had two listed. The second one just finally sold for $16. It's a very popular brand. And it was relisted and only relisted for one day before somebody came in and bought it for $16. So yay. You keep hearing the relist thing. I mean, it's just been so awesome. This is a dream suit by Miracle Brands. It's a one-piece swimsuit, size 16. This was purchased from Backstock. If you've seen my my swimsuit edition haul, this was one of those swimsuits. These are selling great. This one sold for $30 and it sold in 2 days. And these hunter boots, I know you guys remember these. These were from my Thread Up unboxing, the shoe box that I did a collab with Danny B's Closet. Hi, Danny B. So I got these in that box and I've only listed a couple pairs and they've both sold already, the shoes that I have listed. Again, like I said, I keep pulling like a little here, some handbags, some shoes, some clothing, and I'm trying to, list a little bit of everything. But these were very popular as well. They sold in 15 days and they sold for $60. This Moa Moa blouse I picked up early in my, starting out phase. It's a junior shirt. Moa Moa, you do see it online quite a bit, but it doesn't have a big following really in my experience. And I thought this shirt was too stinking cute to pass up on. It is adorable. I love everything about it. But I just couldn't get it to move the first time I listed it. So I relisted it and it sold in 8 days for $14. Love it. I bet it looks so cute on somebody. These American Eagle faux suede booties, something else I have listed for a long time, picked it up at Marshall's in their clearance section for a couple bucks. They're brand new, I think. Let me see. Yeah, new without tag because the tag was broke off of them. They're in the clearance. So I just sold them like that. It's not my size. I've never worn them. It is my size. I've never worn them. American Eagle relisted, sold in 4 days. And then this Wrangler shirt I picked up at a Goodwill thrift haul. Western wear is popular, you guys. If you see it, pick it up. This one I had to actually relist and it sold in 3 days after I relisted it. And then this haul, here's one of the Pink and Love wired bras that I got, I think from a Goodwill thrift. I'm not 100% sure. Might have been in a mystery box, but anyway, it was new with tags. It was size 46 triple D, which I thought that's a unique size. So there might be someone shopping for that size because it's really hard to find in the stores. And I mean, it didn't last long. It was up for 8 days and somebody bought that along with 2 other shirts that I had also relisted recently. So happy to see that one go. Hope she enjoys it. Bra, super cute. And then this Ava and Viv strappy sundress, size 2X, brand new, tags, also purchased from Backstock. And it sold in 16 days. It's a 2X. This Monto dress was also retail arbitrage from one of those Marshall store hauls from way back. This dress was just too, look at this. It's so cute. Look at all the detail, the ruffle, the bow right there. It is adorable. Lots of attention. Nobody wanted to buy it. Nobody would pay for it. Nobody wanted it. I relisted it and it sold in 28 days after the relist. So thankfully I don't have to look at that anymore. These tangerine compression leggings, size 2 or extra large. They were not new with tags, I believe. Right, they were not. Picked these up at a thrift haul in Tucson and they sold in 2 days after being relisted. And this Hurley swim was part of that big thrift that I told you I did in Tucson before with all the swimwear. This was one of those items. I'm slowly listing all that stuff. This was a Hurley bikini top, very, very popular. As soon as I listed it, sold for $15, just a used. Hurley has a good resale value, just so you know, especially the swimwear. It's very popular. And then it sold in 2 days after I listed it. And I guess I'm ready to start on Mercari. Let's see. So the first thing I have is this Calvin Klein utility romper, military, size extra large. I bought this for myself at on ThreadUp. I had a coupon, got it for a couple bucks in the clearance section, and I ended up selling it for 20. I just really didn't like the fit on me, so I sold it, but it was so cute. Okay, let me go back and add more. Okay, moving on. more Macari. Let's see here. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself showing Facebook. Okay, Macari, these Vans off the wall sneakers, size 6.5, another small size, but they had lots of attention and they sold. They were listed for, let me find it, 3 days and they sold, so yay. And then this vintage Nike shirt, men's size medium. Oh my gosh, this is one of the first thrifting hauls I ever did last year. I thought it would be super popular, but it just sat and sat and sat. I had a couple likes, nobody, I mean, it was on there forever. So I did the relist. And with the relist, I added in vintage because it is a vintage Nike shirt. And I think that's what gave it a lot of the attention. Everybody loves vintage right now. So then it did sell in 5 days. And then the last thing on Macari, as you can see, I didn't have a lot of quick flips on Macari. I made a lot of sales on Macari, which was surprising, but not so much the quick flips. This is a Flush thick stick foundation in nutmeg. It's beautiful, just beautiful. And it sold, I got these for 40 cents at Ulta when I was there once in their clearance area. They had a bunch of them. They're like 40 cents. I was like, well, I've never heard of this brand. Will it sell? 40 cents, you can't lose. And I'm selling them for $8, so it works. So that one was listed for 5 days. And that was a relist, by the way. They were listed forever, didn't sell, and now I'm relisting them all. On to eBay. Okay. So this Le Suit Petite size 2P vintage skirt set. Look how cute this is. It's so Secretary 40 style. I absolutely loved it. It had like one small imperfection right there that I had to know. I always know any imperfections. And somebody bought it for $30 after it was listed for 7 days. This was actually, it came back to me from ThredUp. It's one of my reclaim boxes. So it was the first time I, listed it. So it sold in 7 days. It went to Japan. So that was really exciting. No, actually it was China. It went to China. Yes, that's where it went. Yeah. Okay. And then these R13 mid-rise boys skinny cropped jeans, size 27, were sold on eBay for a nice penny. And then they came in a ThredUp rescue box. By the way, I believe this was in it's in a regular rescue box, I think 25 item or a bulk. I can't remember. I remember it's on my playlist on here somewhere because I said R13, I've never heard of this. And then when I went and researched it, I realized these sell for several $100s. So it does have a following. I just knew when I listed it, it was going to sit for a while. I think I originally had them for 100 and then best offer accepted. So she gave me 75 for them. And I sold them just because I had just relisted them and wanted to get them sold. And they're all white. They're not blue. So, but I guess a lot of celebrities like this brand. So that makes it popular. And then after relist, it sat for 14 days and it sold. So it went to France. I love that some of these things are going across the sea. It's so neat. Okay, and this is a relist. Skies Are Blue Stitch Fix blouse, size 2X. I picked this up at a Goodwill thrift haul a long time ago. And like I said, I put Stitch Fix in there because it is a Stitch Fix brand. Super cute with the little tie there. It finally sold after 10 days. And this Kate Somerville, you guys may have heard me talk about this before, that everybody was lowballing me with the offers for this. And it's, it sells for around $128 or something like that. It's ridiculous. I use Kate Somerville myself, super expensive face care and skincare product. And just people wanted to pay $20 for it. And I'm like, no, it's brand new in the box. I am not selling it for that price. So finally, when I relisted it and put it on eBay, somebody paid $55 for it. And then this Maidenform strapless adjustable bra, 42C. This was in my recent We Bargain box that I did an unboxing. New with tags. It's really cool because you could do all kinds of stuff with the straps. But it did sell for $16, so that was nice. So I'm slowly making my money back from that box as I'm listing the items. So that's great. And that was only listed for 2 days before it sold. And then this Reebok athleisure hoodie size medium. I thought it was a really neat design because it's sleeveless. I picked it up at a thrift haul again a long time ago. This is a relist and it finally sold for $10 with an offer. And I was like, yes, just please have it. I want this stuff moving quickly. So yeah, that one sold after 4 days being relisted. And then this New York & Co. metallic gold sweater, size extra large. I relisted it, not thinking it would sell right away, but it did. It sold in 10 days. for $15. It was an offer, and I was like, hallelujah, let it move. This Derek Hark sweater dress, size medium. I think this came in one of my mystery boxes from Backstock a long time ago. It was a relist and it sold in 12 days for $20. And then the last thing that sold quickly on eBay was these Ipanema pink wave heart sandals, size 8 new. Picked these up when I got those Crocs at Marshall's. They were also in clearance. I wish I would have got more pair of them, because right after I picked them up, they released, the summer trend report, which I'm going to do a video about that really soon. And they said that any kind of jelly thongs or sandals are going to be super popular, and hot pink and bubblegum pink. And you see these are like that hot pink, super cute with the heart. I mean, oh my gosh. But they made me an offer for $18 and I accepted it, and I hope they love them. So those sold the day I listed them. Actually, they're very popular. And then moving on to Facebook Marketplace. So Facebook Marketplace is the one platform that I'm selling almost everything you're going to see here that was a quick flip was a relist item. I'm relisting them because I wasn't on Facebook Marketplace the first time I listed them. And so they never were on that platform. So once I listed them, people were like, oh yeah, I want to buy this. So yay. This Hearts and Hearts and Roses. London blue floral dress. They make a lot of the retro vintage looking dresses, super cute stuff. I got this on a flash sale on Zulily one time many months ago. New with tags, finally sold it for $40. And it was there for, oops, there we go. One day. Okay, one day. So that one sold one day. Crazy, right? But I was glad it sold. I did not think the one place I would sell would be Facebook. You can sell some really interesting stuff on there. These Nike ACG winter snow pants, size medium. This came in my Goodwill jacket box. If you guys remember that, where I got the, I think it was Kristen Dior? Anyway, some really nice stuff, really good stuff. This was in there with the jackets, and I was like, heck yeah. So I knew they would sell for a pretty penny. They sold for 60, and they were only listed for 10 days on Facebook, and they sold. And then this Forever 21 casual dress, size large. This is a relist, something I picked up on a Dollar Days at the Bins a long time ago. It's summer dress. I'm selling dresses right now, and I'm so glad all these dresses are going. I need to sell these dresses. So super cute, sold in 4 days after being relisted. And then this is a really cute, the little weave handbag. It's a collection 18 crossbody purse, brand new with tags. I picked it up at an outlet store a long time ago. So this was a relist, and it was relisted for 2 days. And the young lady that bought it loves it. She's messaged me a couple times. She's like, I'm going to give you a great review. I love this item. So I'm glad she likes it. And then this is an Ava and Viv halter dress, yellow, size 3X. I picked this up at Backstock a couple months ago, and it sold in, 5 days. So these Guess heels, size 10, picked these up at the Goodwill here locally. I could not believe how long these shoes sat. They have that retro 40s vibe, and I was like, these are so cute. They're in new condition. Why is nobody buying these? And I would have interest, but no one would accept an offer or make a good offer on them. So they were there forever. Well, I relisted them, and when I put them on Facebook, they sold in 4 days. So yay. And I tell you, sometimes it's just the specific platform, like the right person has to see it. This Lush blouse, super cute. It's a Stitch Fix brand. I love that little tie right there. It sold in 2 days on Facebook. And I had it listed for a long time on other platforms, but again, I did the relist. This I picked up from Nordstrom Rack on clearance for a few bucks. So I was really happy to see it go. I'm tired of looking at it. And then I had some t-shirts. This Ireland t-shirt was a relist. It sold the day I listed on Facebook for $12. I mean, someone just came right in and picked it up immediately. And I was like, yay, I've had it listed for months on other platforms and nobody bought it. So hallelujah for that one. And then last but not least, another t-shirt that I had listed for months, relisted it. The day I put it on Facebook, it sold that day. So Nightmare Before Christmas, super cool. Sold and done. Yay. So that's what I have. Those are my quick flips for the month of April. They are not all of my sales, obviously, but they are the items that sold in 30 days or less. And I'm always happy to see things move quickly. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So that's what I have. What do you think? Don't forget to let me know in the comments. Is this something that you want me to continue making every month, to go back through all the quick flips? It's very time consuming, but if it's helpful to somebody that's watching, I want to keep doing it. So let me know. Otherwise, have yourself a good week, and I hope your sales are plentiful, and I hope you're making a lot of quick flips. See you next time.